Hello everyone, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you for joining me today. We're continuing with Kokomi's story quest because we want to be able to do the Perilous Trail interlude chapter, and to do that we need to finish Kokomi's story quest, so that is what we are doing today. In terms of the current banner, Wishing for Raiden, which I'm still trying to do, I've managed to work my way up to 9 wishes. I've got 88 PM gems. Do you think in this episode we can get enough to get one more wish to be able to do a 10 pull, a 10 wish at some point this episode? I don't know. Hopefully we can. Stick with me to find out whether we can get 10 more wishes done this episode. Oh, but anyway, let's go talk to Kokomi and complete this quest. Oh, well, this is very exciting, just to kind of find out more about people and investigate. Yeah, we're going to investigate everything because you never know what you might find. It's probably going to be stuff. Okay. Where's Kokomi? Where is she? She's got to be over this way somewhere. What is going on? Where is she? There she is.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
All thanks to your genius tactics. Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person. Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I beg to differ.
Hey! I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time.
Didn't we actually see this little cutscene last time? Maybe it just reverted because I didn't continue. Oh yeah, that's right. We were going to look around this camp for clues.
What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here. All right, time to take a look around.
Yeah, that's exactly where we left it in the end of the last episode. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. They just replayed that. Actually, it's not too bad. It's been a few days since I last played, so let's investigate.
So these are the Fatui food supplies?
Remind me what's going on.
They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat?
Okay, so they're having a hard time of it, maybe.
Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials.
Oh, keep clear away.
This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant?
Maybe.
There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it.
Okay, so let's report back to Kokomi. There she is.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look! I see.
Something wrong? What are you thinking?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined. He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for?
Happens all the time, Paimon. It's one of the tragedies of this world.
We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right. Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament. Kokomi, you think of everything!
Well, she does seem to think of a lot. She's very, what's the word? Forethinking.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back.
Was she not well?
It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
Right. Give the cargo back to the merchants. Over in that direction. Can we make a shortcut? Okay, we'll go over this way. Nobody will mind if I just help myself to the radishes and carrots in the field here. Okay, so we need to speak to these guys and let them know what's going on.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Be my pleasure. Alright, okay.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Okay, here we go. I was wondering how we were going to do it. It's forcing me to walk, so I'm sure I should be doing a lot of talking on the way. Or maybe not. Okay, I was expecting conversation, but no, we're just walking. Well, leave a comment down below to pass the time.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
I'm not so sure. I think something's taking a toll on her. She said she was low on energy, so...
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
It's a lot for her to burden. It's it's a large task. Don't envy her position.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, she's just going to be overwhelmed with all this kind of... all these people are relying on her and needing her. Yeah, I can see this leading somewhere.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish too? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
You chat with the friendly people alongside Kokomi. Yeah, she's exhausted.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are.
I don't know if it's like water reflects back. It's more of a case that we're not subject to this like all the time like she is.
There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
Oh, it's too much for one person. This is driving me crazy.
That's today? Right now?
Yeah, that's too much for her.
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
She needs to learn how to delegate. Have some trusted advisors that can take some of the burden off her.
Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Paimon seems absolutely oblivious to her distress. But when there's food involved... Okay. Right, wait until 10 the next day. Alright, well we can do that. So we just want to investigate these little things, pick up what we can. Not much there. There are there's some little something around which I can't see. I don't know what. Oh, it's right there. The electro-oculus. Grab that. Nice. Okay, right, well let's wait until tomorrow then. 10 o'clock. Let's set the time. Wait until 10:09. There we go. And wait until 10. Or is it 10 the next day? Have we got to wait until the next day? Because that's not changed. Okay. Fine. We'll have to wait until 10:02. Let's be on time. Almost. This is riveting. Okay. Yeah, we've got to wait for it near the shrine then. So the shrine is over there. Can we take a shortcut? We can. So her secret, what is this secret going to be?
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
I'm concerned. After some more time.
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble?
Maybe she's just exhausted and slept in.
Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives.
Yeah, of course she has.
Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
That's very impressive that you are able to remember all these different provisions and things.
As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I'd keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
That's very specific.
Kokomi really
Specific.
does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Okay, fine. Let's go do that then. It's going to be down. Oh, hang on. Well, I'm going to grab that while I'm here. I'm assuming it's in this direction. Okay, there is a purple tree over there, so it could be this. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it's in the circle. Let's just jump up here for a second. No, we need to go further south. Oh, okay, we're almost... Oh, there's a chest. Oh, nice.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Go to the designated place. 40... We're getting closer. Is it? Oh, maybe it's going to be way up here then.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive?
I have no idea because I can't see it yet.
There's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
What are you talking about, Paimon? I can't see. Here it is. There's a tree. Right, a way in over where? What were you talking about, Paimon? Oh, okay, there's a little cave thing here. Oh, I didn't see this. There she is.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Yeah, everyone was asking so much of you yesterday. I could sense things were getting to you.
You noticed?
Yeah, I did.
I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it.
Or maybe you shouldn't have to.
To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor.
I imagine that you seem to be pretty good at leading. It's just you're taking on too much.
Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself.
Also, if it doesn't come naturally to you, you're making a very good job of it. It's she seems to be achieving it. She's obviously just finding it hard.
But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the divine priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else.
Probably you should do that more often.
I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
She sounds absolutely exhausted.
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Alright, we can do that. Let's investigate her base.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time.
Yes, to say she needs like a retinue of people who she can delegate these tasks to.
Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Okay, what's over here?
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Okay, so today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from the Merchant Association, Energy -4. She's actually tracking their energy. Many things must still be settled. I need to ensure that they allow the goods to flow smoothly. I must make sure that their money is made through legal means. So they finished today's worth of work, Energy -3. I'll have to write up another batch of directives tonight. Hopefully this won't go on too late. Still need to perform an inspection tomorrow. The winds are very strong outside, Energy -2. Seems like it will rain soon. I can only hope that the waves aren't as rough. Those who go out fishing can return safely. News of the peace talks reached us today, Energy +2. An end to this war will surely make everyone on Watatsumi Island happy, won't it? Today we received word that the Tenryo Commission might be colluding with Fatuity, Energy -5. Even when I'm struggling to understand what's going on. Swordfish 2's captains came back today, Energy +4. We tacitly agreed not to speak of Tepe, and no one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during a war. This peace was far too hard fought. Lots of people spoke to me today again, Energy -3. Looking at their own spaces, I can't help but think back to the times I took up the post of the Divine Priestess. Have I really lived up to their expectations all these years? So good news, and we help our energy up, but that's a lot of minus energies.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
Oops, we saw nothing, and if we did, it's all Pyron's fault.
Give it here.
Oh dear.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Oh dear. Poor Kokomi. I feel so bad for her. Okay, what's this one?
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
Okay, I wonder what we've picked up. Military strategy, I guess, yeah. Alright. Hopefully she likes it.
Is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Okay, act to the plan and plan to the situation. Attack where the enemy is weak, emerge where the enemy is blind.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Oh, she's about to go to sleep. Actually, her voice would send me to sleep as well, like in a good way. Like ASMR kind of thing. You read Kokomi her favourite military treatise.
Kokomi?
Oh, she's asleep.
Kokomi!
Don't wake her.
Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do?
Let her rest.
Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Let her rest a while. If she recharges her energy, she'll be able to focus.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yes.
She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Yeah, let's watch her sleep. That's not creepy.
Protect peace at all costs.
Oh, so cute.
War's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh, did you see?
You take a break together with Kokomi for a while more.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks.
I love how she quantifies it.
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
Hey, nice. Alright. Victory Banquet. Let's go to the site of the Victory Feast. Okay, how far away is that? Can we get a shortcut? We can. Hey, Victory Feast, here we come.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Kokomi walks by the banquet fire and starts to give a speech.
Welcome, everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for Peace Talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
After a while,
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
alright, yeah, we can do that one. So, talk to the nearby crowd. So can we talk to anybody? Was there someone in particular? Okay, I see him.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
Well, what's new? Anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
I'm surprised you refused fish. I mean, you can eat fish, right? It's food. Maybe Jenny likes cooked food. Okay, who is next? Oh, that's not what I wanted to push. Oops.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new? Anything to report?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times.
Okay, maybe we might have to go and speak to him then.
It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. You know, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Yeah, okay, I want to know what his deal is. What is he doing? Stabbing the air, is that really helpful?
This guy smells of booze.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior's will.
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior.
Okay, this seems an unfair fight.
I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Wouldn't it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Well, sure, we're hardly going to lose. In a few seconds, you'll be begging to talk.
We'll see about that.
Oh, okay, I'm just a traveller. Oh god, it's just... I feel bad for the guy. We'll just use all our abilities on him. Okay, there we go. I think that was... yeah.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
Well, first you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui.
Oh.
It didn't happen.
Oh, that's a shocker.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
That's probably what he wants. The warriors don't want to fight, but that's bad.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
That's the wrong approach, man.
We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun. But we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
No.
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
Yeah, what it boils down to is you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it?
Yeah, paranoia.
Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore?
Chippy, you won. That was the point. You achieved the victory.
You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when When every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle.
Yeah, it's just dealing with massive trauma. You can understand that.
Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt Decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Namiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one.
They're going to sabotage the peace talks. So.
This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
God, this took a turn. Okay, we need to report the truth back to Kokomi, but I think that's going to have to wait till next time. Oh, yeah, we've run out of time for this one. That's so tragic, really, that you can understand, you know, soldiers who build everything up to fight, and then suddenly when the battle's over, then they feel like they've got nothing left to do, and you can understand that, but that is the wrong approach. They need counselling or something and support. Hopefully we can deal with it. Hopefully Kokomi will be able to see a way through this. Well, let's find out next time out. Thank you so much for watching. We didn't manage to get any more Prima Gems to be able to get that final wish, but hopefully I'll be able to do that at the beginning of the next episode. If I can do some in between now and then, I'll try and grab some Prima Gems. We'll get those 10 wishes out next time. So if you want to see that one, join me back very, very soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.